Hey guys, welcome back to my channel once again. So today's topic is very interesting one because you won't find many videos of this particular product on YouTube. So today's discussion is all about the flagship offering by LS2, that is the LS2 FENG full gauntlet gloves. So if you refer YouTube, right, तो YouTube पे आपको बहुत सारे वीडियोस नहीं मिलेंगे because इतना पॉपुलर प्रोडक्ट नहीं है ये, but still it's a very good product. I am using it since last 1 year and I thought this is the right time to make one long-term ownership review for you guys. So let's get started. So as we know, motorcycling is a very serious hobby, we can say, right, or a very serious activity. So there are huge chances of getting fatal injuries. So that's why as a rider we have to be prepared for the worst of the worst situation, and there safety comes into play. So that's why we can't avoid those injuries or we can't avoid those unwanted incidents, but at least let's be prepared. So to ride a motorcycle, the minimum requirement is a full gauntlet gloves. So reason why I am saying this, because it will protect your fingers, it will protect your palm, it will protect your wrist, and it will protect your forearm. So in a nutshell, these full gauntlet gloves are protecting your arms fully up to the forearm area. If you search internet, then you will find a tons of option in the full gauntlet glove. But actually they are not a full gauntlet, or we can say a true gauntlet. So after spending good hours on internet, I finally went ahead with these gloves. This is the LS2 FENG Sports Touring Racing Glove. If we talk about specifications and approval, then this is the EN13594 level 1 certified glove. So let's start with the features first. So if I talk about full gauntlet glove, then generally there is a trend in the market. People run behind the armors, right? Because that is not the actual way. What you should look into a full gauntlet glove, that is the leather chassis. So generally there are different types of leather, and most of manufacturers use goat skin leather. Some might be using a full grain, some might be using a polished version of the goat skin leather. But my criteria was different. I was looking for some thick leather. So that's why I prefer this LS2 full gauntlet glove, because it is having a heavy duty leather, and the entire glove having a 70% of that heavy duty leather. So it is but obvious, if the leather thickness is higher, it means the abrasion resistance is higher, and that's why you can get a better protection from your leather chassis. And the next part you should consider is the heavy duty seam or a stitching, because these two things, heavy duty leather and heavy duty stitching, so they hold your armors in place. So whenever you are meeting an unwanted incident, right, so there would be a very less chances of your armors getting misplaced or getting slide off, and that's why it will be there on its place, and you are getting a better protection from your entire chassis. If I talk about features, then as you can see here, a 70% of the gloves construction is made from the heavy duty leather, and remaining 24% is the goat leather. Fingers are protected with the heavy duty leather, and they are having a EVA foam padding on them. So these are the EVA foam padding 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You are getting a pinky finger bridge, so that minimizes the risk or injuries to your pinky finger. Here on metacarpal, you can see a TPR protector. On forearm, you can see it is having a TPU protector. TPU is basically a material which exhibits both the property of plastic as well as a rubber. So that's why many brands are using TPU as a forearm protector. On palm area, you can find a super fabric, that is the added layer of a protection. Then in the palm area, you can find a heavy duty leather chassis and a sticky material that will help you to grab your handlebar firmly. If I talk about comfort, then you can see it is having a pre-curved fingers. So it will require a very less break-in in time, but as it is being a heavy duty leather, it will take at least 2 or 3 your Sunday rides to get used to it. Then you can find accordion panels here and there. Here you can see that 1, 2, right. Then it is not having a semi-floating knuckle, but it is having accordion panel here also, then here also, then you can find it on the thumb also. So a benefit of this mini accordion panel is it won't strain your arm whenever you are doing any movement. Wearing and removing them is also a very easy task, because here you can see that you are getting a two very well built velcro mechanism, 1 and 2, supported by the very rigid puller. So you can pull them and then you can tie them with the help of velcro. Here it's a large opening, so your riding jacket sleeve, there won't be any issue for it. Then the next feature is heavy duty outside stitching. Here you can see that, so which adds a little bit more comfort to your fingers. Overall, it's a very comfortable but very heavy duty robust gloves. If I talk about ventilation, then I would say these are the best ventilated gloves I have worn in the last few years. So here you can see it is having a perforated leather chassis. So here you can find those perforation on the forearm area, then on the fingers and on the palm area. In summer, all I can say, it won't let your hands sweat out, and in winter it won't overchill. Then the next feature, here you can see it is a touch sensitive membrane that is stitched on the finger, and all I can say, it is a very responsive one. Now the next part is the competition. So basically it competes with the Viatera Grid 3 and the Rhinox Evo, Storm Evo 3 I think. But both of them, Rhinox and Viatera, so they are very identical. So I will compare this glove with Viatera Grid 3. So why I choose this glove over the Viatera Grade 3? So that should be the question. So basically due to few reasons. The very first is the chassis, because Viatera using a goat skin leather and I was looking for something more resistive, more tougher. So that's why I prefer this glove, because it is having a 70% heavy duty leather. Then the next part is this LS2 FENG glove using a carbon knuckle protector, carbon finger protector and carbon protector on the palm. So that was the deciding factor for me. And the next part, that is the pricing. So on LS2 website it is listed at 6,800 rupees, so which makes these gloves a very competitive product in its segment, and I would say you can definitely go and check these gloves. So this was all about long-term ownership review of the LS2 FENG glove, and all I can suggest, you can definitely go for these gloves. It's worth 6,800 rupees, and once you use them, I definitely can say you won't like any other glove in its segment. For more such videos, feel free to like, share and subscribe. Take care and ride safe. Thank you.